Could you imagine your tax money misused in a shocking P79 million scandal? What happens when it reaches the Philippine Supreme Court? Watch to find out, and don't forget to subscribe. This is the 58th case out of the 160 cases decided by Associate Justice Mario Lopez, chairperson of the 2024 Philippine Bar Examinations. Follow for more. This case is entitled Zaldy Uy Ampatuan vs. Commission on Audit, GR No Mas 25,007, December Weset 2021. Let's discuss facts of the case. This case revolves around the Commission on Audit's SOA disallowance of 79 sounds at 62, 435 sound in payments made by the Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, ARM, under the leadership of Zaldy Uy Ampatuan, its former regional governor. These payments were for purchases from a supermarket, which the COA found to be illegal and irregular for several reasons, including the lack of public bidding, the use of cash advances for large purchases against regulations, and the absence of proof that the purchased relief goods were distributed to beneficiaries. Ampatuan contested this disallowance, arguing violations of due process, specifically claiming no participation in the questioned transactions and alleging negligence on the part of his legal counsel. Primary issue in the Supreme Court. The main issue before the Supreme Court was whether Ampatuan is entitled to relief from the COA's final and executory judgment concerning the disallowance. Decision of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court granted the petition for certiorari, setting aside the COA's resolution and modifying the notice of disallowance by deleting Ampatuan's solidary liability. The court found no legal or evidentiary basis to hold Ampatuan personally liable for the disallowed amount, emphasizing the lack of direct participation or knowledge of the questioned transactions on his part. Dispositive portion. For these reasons, the petition for certiorari is granted. The Commission of Audit's resolution dated August 15, 2019 is set aside. Special Audit Office's Notice of Disallowance, Num ORG 12002 MDS LF 08 and R9, dated January 13, 2012, is modified by deleting petitioner Zaldy Uy Ampatuan's solidary liability in the disallowed amount. Important doctrines discussed. 1. Doctrine of finality of judgment. The Supreme Court reiterated that the principle of immutability of final judgments can be relaxed in the interest of substantial justice, particularly when the judgment is found to be tainted with grave abuse of discretion. 2. Principle of accountability and liability. The court clarified that the liability for government disallowances does not automatically fall upon the head or chief of a government agency without showing direct participation or negligence in the disallowed transactions. 3. Good faith in government service. The presumption of good faith and regularity in the performance of official duties holds unless there is clear evidence of bad faith, malice, or gross negligence. Disclaimer. This video is intended for educational purposes only. We strive to ensure the accuracy and reliability of the information provided, but do not guarantee infallibility. The content presented is based on the case of Zaldy Uy Ampatuan vs. Commission on Audit, highlighting the legal proceedings and decision by the Philippine Supreme Court. Viewers are encouraged to consult professional legal advice for specific legal concerns.